My heart is on the left side. I am good. What does the word left mean? I am God. I am alone. Yeah, there's a verse. Jesus said, I said, no one is good except God alone. Isn't it strange how I'm alone? Human beings, men and women, want nothing to do with me. I'm alone. I have spirits around me. But human flesh bodies, they're not around me. Okay? So, it's crazy how I have to explain things. It really is. Babble, 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 babble. Yeah. So, my heart is on the left side. So what does that fucking mean? Does that mean that my heart is with those who left me? So those who left me in the gutter, who left me for dead. My heart's with them, is it? Is that what that's supposed to mean? My heart is on the left side. So it's really interesting because politics is divided, isn't it? It's, you're either right or you're left. Yeah? And that's the thing, I take a shit. I take a shit. That's an interesting expression, isn't it? Someone trying to steal something? Someone being a turd burglar? The turd eye? The shit for brains? The cunt? This is the thing, right? The world is materialistic. The world, it has shit for brains. Okay? Their thoughts are shit. Shit demons trying to steal my destiny. That's what the world is. I've explained it many times. My example of that is Kundalini awakenings, right? What's the Kundalini awakening? People talk about the 7 chakras, the root chakra, where the shit is. The bowels, the intestines, looks like a big fucking snake, doesn't it? That's right. That's right. What does a snake look like? Yeah, big brown sausage. What does it bring? Piece of shit. Shit for brains. So that's what a Kundalini awakening is. It's the shit snake, awakening all the way up to your fucking brain. Yeah, that's right. Doing anal sex magic, opening your third eye, thinking you're God, thinking you're me. Stealing my ideas, pretending you're me, mimicking me, thinking you're better than me, thinking I'm a piece of trash. I'm a piece of trash. No, you are the piece of trash, and you're going to hell. You're going to burn for that shit, bitch. So, my heart is on the left side. Yeah. So the shit that comes out, it left me too, yeah. It did. Oh, my heart goes with it. Yeah. You know what sarcasm is, you stupid cunt? So why is it people do... That's the thing. The world wants to do binding spells, curses. Put a curse on me. Thousands of them. Thousands and thousands of curses. It's one after the other. And I have to break them. I have to break them. The world won't hear me. If the world doesn't hear, if the people will not listen to me, it's death and destruction. for them. They're going to die. They're going to be very unhappy with where they're going. How many times do you want me to explain that one? It's very interesting though, isn't it, how people try to confuse things left and right. The world would like to believe, the world wants to think that those who are not God are God. Yeah, that's right. So that's the thing, right? So try to tie a rope around me, tie a knot around me, and then you can say, hey, that's not God. And then you're like, oh, but I'm not God as well, so I must be God. Oh, aren't we so fucking smart? The world, the shit for brains. That's right. That's what you do, isn't it? Isn't that what you do? How many times do I have to... That's the thing, you know, it's complicated, but it's not complicated. Is it? To you, you think it sounds absurd. You know what I think is absurd? The fact that I'm in this situation. I think that's absurd. That's what I think. You know that scene, you know, what is it? Gulliver's Travels or whatever the hell it was called. You know, there was all those like tiny little people and they bound the giant, didn't they? They bound him. They tied him with all these ropes and they were afraid of him, you know, they want to hold him down. Or, you know, if you ever seen, you know, any film, you know, like, well, King Kong, when he goes to New York, yeah, he goes to the Big Apple, right, in chains, you know, he's bound, you know. Yeah, and then he breaks free and he fucking wreaks havoc on everybody. Yeah, that's what the world is doing to me. The world wants to keep me bound. I'm God. You're not going to keep me bound forever. So this is the second video I've done today, actually. Yeah. My other video just finished uploading, so I'll share that to social media now. Oh, I've got 666 videos on YouTube now. How interesting. So this video I'm recording is going to be the 667th. Yeah. So, I will share to Facebook. And I shall share to Twitter, X. It's interesting. So, obviously, my ex is who I left, isn't it? So where's my heart again? Where's my heart? Where is it? It's on my left side, is it? All right. So the bitch that I left, she stole my heart, did she? She walked away with it, did she? She's good, is she? Oh, is that what the world wants to believe? Oh, now we understand, do we? Or was it somebody I hung out with? Is it someone I hung out with once upon a time? Was it somebody I hung out with? Is that who God is? Is it somebody I talked to? Was it somebody I shook hands with? You know, did the fact that I shook their hand, did that mean that they're God now, and that I stopped being God? Is that what it means? Anyways, whatever, right? You either see it or you don't. You either hear it or you don't. It's interesting though how the world pretends. Well, the fact is that I look at a world, it does. It mimics me. It copies me. It mimics me. So what is that? So that's the thing. It acts like the world acts like it has something to do with me, but will not acknowledge me. Simply does not. The world does not want to know that I exist. The world hates me. I mean, here's an example, right? So if let's say I had a girlfriend or a wife, right? Yeah. And, society, they all knew her. They knew that I was with her. We were a couple. Yeah. And they were like, oh, how's your wife doing? And I said, yeah, look, she's fine. And then I show a woman to them. And, she's got a similar haircut. She looks the same. She looks very similar. But it's not her. Because the woman, the wife that they knew, I locked her in the basement. And I've replaced her with another woman that looks very similar. Like a doppelganger. And everyone's fooled. Everyone's like, oh yeah, that's your wife, is it? Do you understand? That's what the world wants to do to me. It wants to lock me in the basement while some other person pretends to be me. And the world is very happy to do that to me. I know what the world is trying to do to me. I'm not going to allow that to continue. And that's the thing, I bring death and destruction to this world. Have you watched your television lately? It's getting worse and worse by the day, doesn't it? So, yeah. So that's the thing, So there's that verse, isn't there? Matthew 6:21. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Yeah. For where your treasure is, there your heart will be also. Well, my heart's on the left side. So that's the thing, those who leave me, they're trying to steal my destiny. Do you understand how that works? Anyway, that's enough for this video.